this time I set it up so music would play. Alright, so I did the dumb thing and I said, oh hey, next time we'll be streaming regular games. No, back in FF14. Didn't end up waking up to do that. I had to get up in time to do the goddess with a friend of mine. So really early in the morning. Gonna go ahead and just do whatever new stuff I want to do in whatever order. Right now I want to do Hildebrand first, and then I want to do some story, and I gotta get some lore to get my gear upgraded so I can do Alexandra later. Here's the most foul. Sears back at it again. Playing the straight man for all the jokes and then getting caught up in them. Speak with Hildebrand outside the 4 times manor. I just can't get away from there. I'm bound to the goddamn 4 times. Is that cool? This one. I ended up having to rewatch the cutscene of the last one because right as I got to the cutscene, right as Hildebrand and his son, okay, well, spoilers for people who don't know, right as Hildebrand and his son were going to hug each other, I had to interrupt that cutscene. And I was like, oh man, but it was getting real good. I know something funny was gonna happen there. And I went back and watched it later, and of course it did. Here comes the arm bar from the sun. Godbird's power was too great. Hey there, Hildebrand, what you got? Such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. Tax evasion. Avoision. I didn't even realize he said that. Could you imagine if you raised your dodge high enough to avoid taxes? Like the government just sends you a notice, alright, your dex is too high. We can't handle this. You don't have to pay him anymore. We're done chasing after you. Family crest. I'd really like to see that. Gonna have to get one. We have no need for a home. We'll just borrow other people's places. But don't worry about it. We're still honorable. Not domesticated. Had to clear my throat. This is what happens when you try to play games early in the morning and then try to talk while playing the games, but hey, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh shit. Is she done being pissed yet? You have to come home right now, you're grounded. Man who's been buried, come back from the dead and done so much else. Now we're caught up in protecting him. Well, at least you're accepting this a little bit easier. Question the maidens of the last vigil, alright. Alright. So what, they aren't the knights? Imposters. Alright. So we're looking for some knights who are pretending to be other knights that they aren't. Just to make some money. And of course these guys fell hook, line, and sinker. Never call her grandma, or she can hear it, or you may die. Teaching his son survival tips right off the bat. I dare you to tell Hildebrand he isn't the greatest inspector. He'll find a way. Well, see, he's already starting off great. Alright. If there was a luck stat in this game, his would probably be at max. But hey, even luck can be a power. An IDYLLSHIRE, alright. I'll deal with the story later. I want to go chase after the Hildebrand story. I need to see that moment where the cutscene gets wonky. So I hopped on here earlier, and I did, like I said, I did Goddess. It was interesting, but we figured out the mechanics pretty quick. That being said, it was fun. I went in with a few friends, and we all just fucking were like, alright, what needs to be done here to survive? And party screwed up once, but then we got together a second time. There were still some mistakes, but for the most part, we had it figured out. Well, the first time we made it, like, not even halfway into the fight, so the second time we had to figure out new mechanics on top of that, but it worked out. It's a lot of weight balancing, or watching for tethers, the amount of tethers. And when we did Great Gubal as well, and I might end up doing that again to get some more tombs. Oh, there goes the yokai watch seaman tank. They were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? Let's see her make the bad gobbies fly again. Hildebrand could be a decent fighter. I mean, he would at least take all the hits. And then get back up and they'd be like, well shit, what do we do against this? What's that you got in your head? Oh, okay. Walked into the wrong neighborhood, I'm out. Sneaky uplanders keep to cells who might not, or mingle not with goblin folk, but each stone. Lodrock says no questions, only jingly shine. Alright. More questioning to catch the criminals in the act. Apparently Hildebrand's method of questioning is just if you question everybody enough, sooner or later you'll find something. I mean, it's as long as it isn't like a time sensitive case, it'll probably work out. Oh, look at you, you look kind of like a badass. Hey, get out of the way. There we go. I need to talk to Hildebrand. I have to help him solve his case, not some other adventure. There we go. Just what you needed. Alright. The Helix fossil. What the hell? Is this a cult of Helix? This isn't. You're in the wrong game. You made a mistake coming here. There are already too many gods. Had to kill a few myself. Whoa, look at this guy. He gets it, see? Gold is glorious. Pretty much bangy boom. I accidentally blew up their camp. How the hell would he know to help? Oh, that's because it's his city. This he will not abide, all the more reason to let gentlemen uplanders and flocks stay instead of grand sirs. You've been caught and now we're taking your house. It's a good thing too, because it started raining. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. What are you gonna do to stop him? He just walked into a city, got his own house chasing after some criminals. What are you doing? Are you guys trying to look for the criminals? But why is he holding the paintbrush? Okay. They kind of remind me of Animal Crossing characters. I like it. Oh, look at that sick Hildebrand pose. Whoops, not prose. Completely different thing. And now we can just hang out here in the rain. Maybe we should have brought an umbrella. And where the hell are the grandsires at? You got the house. Why did that not have a sound effect? That's weird. Oh, there we go. It's just delayed. What do you say? How do you like my family crest? Oh, maybe I should have also painted Grandpa Godbert and or Milady Julian. Well, if the criminals won't come to us, we have to go after them. Sons of bitches. You'd figure taking their house would piss them off and they'd come to get it back. Even if they were your fans, shouldn't you go and greet them? Oh boy. I like how she's wearing a bunch of makeup and it's not at all messed up by the rain. Where are you located now? Oh, literally just outside the gates. Well, since we were talking about how great gold is earlier, I went the wrong way. There we go. Even if I go out the wrong gate, I can just fly over to the other side. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get a hold of flying, but it really is helpful, especially since it makes you go faster. Just everywhere. Makes searching for things a lot easier. Oops, this way. Which is why usually if I have friends who are low level trying to catch up and stuff and they come into these regions, I'm like, just hop on my double thing and we'll go around looking for the Aether Currents. Have them pull up a list. Because getting flying unlocked early on can be really helpful. Although you still have some that are locked behind story, some Aether points that are locked behind story. But hey, getting all the ones you have to scavenge for out of the way is a lot better than having to search for them on foot. Oh shit, you're being called out. Is it really just those two? Look at this visage. This fucking epitome of old manliness. I don't know. What the fuck are these faces? Alright. Excelsior. Oh, he's gonna take him on seriously too. Oh! How the hell did he pull this off? Is it illusion magic? Or are they actually the knights? What? What is this bullshit? feel like we got a little lost here. We started chasing them down and then he went off on a journey to heaven. Uh-oh. Wait, so a rock fell on him and took him out? No, he's just buried under the ground. He messed up his super move. Goodbye, mighty warrior. I really hope they pull him out of the ground. It never occurred to the Master of Magics. You did something alright. Pretty sure that's not what you intended. Well, I don't think they're the bad guys anymore. Probably trying to clear their names. How dare you? Be careful, he can turn himself into a giant Rogadan-sized mammoth and armbar you. Good trap. Oh shit, no, you can't steal away, Geeky. What is this shit? I had to do the in-between for Sephiroth and the goddess earlier. And the final boss at the end of that used the same trick that these guys just used, but with a flash grenade. I'm like, shouldn't I be used to that by this point? I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done that. I'm also wearing like this techno visor over my face. I feel like that ought to block it. I love that face twitch. Chase after him, dumbass. You can run fast. Oh, I'm just gonna talk while I'm into Hildibrand's ass. Don't mind me. Didn't mean to do this, but I guess that's where I am now. Saw people flying all over the place with that $30 Moogle mount. I would like that mount. I'm never gonna pay 30 bucks for it. And then there, obviously, is the Moogle Beast Tribe thing, and God, it's just a pain in the ass. I just want to get Moogle slippers, ride around in Moogles, just have Moogles all around me. Just let me do it. Without having to, you know, be dead inside. There we go. Oh, wait, so I can't mess with them? I just have to... Alright, well, this is gonna be pretty hard to hide, guys. Oops, strong person. Again. Okay, so why don't we just steal? So we don't ambush him, we just borrow his stuff, you know. It's not the same as stealing. Your one mistake was doing this during a rainstorm. First of all, it'd probably be really uncomfortable peeing during a rainstorm. Second of all, nobody can hear you over here. Nobody can hear you scream. Seem a little lost. Those muscular forearms. Look at me, I'm a ripped Lalafell. Better help him out with that. Truly, young man, you are a saint. They don't seem like bad guys, but I obviously can't let them get away with what they're doing. Am I seriously giving him a massage? This is my 3.4 story. It needs me to do it again. Alright. It's a good thing I practice massage technique as a warrior of light. Am I like coming onto him? Is that what's going on here? There you go. Now you're ready to take a nap. Oh shit. That's dark. No, wait. Good night, sweet prince. I'd really like to move him somewhere where he wouldn't get hurt. Oh, that's terrible. You know, I guess sometimes to do the right thing, you have to do something terrible to get it done. You know, one of those ends justifies the means. Also, I like how I'm still walking across this road and those guys don't happen to have any vision over here. They're so focused on the goddamn robot. There you go, get all armored up. I know you're gonna be wearing it because it sure as hell ain't me or trying to be him. So really, they're just two idiots being led on by somebody who really wants their youth back. It would have been great if I walked in there dressed in that armor and tried to fool them. You did a really good job disguising yourself, dumbass. Holy shit. She's probably playing along because she's got a different reason to use him. Either that or she's blind as a bat. Still here, within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, should not take on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. And now we have a problem. Look, lady with a frying pan, just throw your frying pan across the road. Wait, what if she mistakes him for the imposter? Oh, the weird face stuff always makes my day. I'm me, but you're also me, but that can't be unless I'm an imposter. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh no, it's Vivi. All you had to do was say his name, and the memories came back. Now, where are the other robots that are all shaped differently? That's what happens when you go dungeon crawling. Sometimes you find ancient, powerful secrets. I don't know whether or not this is blasphemy against the god. God's, whatever. Well, there went that. mean, one of them's still missing his armor and weapon. You think they'd ask for it back. Zombies are fine, but anything other than that, I can't have this. Oh, what are you doing over here? Okay. Drop frames, but I'm hoping it's more stable. The other time I was streaming this, it said I had drop frames too, but it looked just fine. Alright, now what? Still might be able to find something that can help us. Or someone to get to see what that is until 3.5. So, you know, a while away, and I'll finally see the whole ending of this case. And then watch Hildebrand get blown away to wherever he's going next. Hildebrand going into the sun and becoming, you know, a sun god. A sun bro. It was the best. Especially since I was doing a Dark Souls related thing at the time. I don't remember which one I was playing, but I was playing through one of them. Perfect. Or is there a little mini anime series on this? See you, space cowboy. Well, that was the Hildebrand story. Next time we'll find out whether or not we get to keep the mammoth around, or he tries to do time magic, fucks up. Maybe he makes him even older. This way. Somewhere around here is the next story thing. Basically, I need to go have lunch with Emmerich. But no one knows where Emmerich is. Oh fuck, where is he? Oh, he's all the way over at the edge. Aether Astrologicum. That's what I need. Bam. Nope, click it. There. His house is hanging out all the way over by the magic shop. So there will probably be, you know, I mean, it should be obvious, but there will be spoilers for a lot of the story here. But hey, it's cool. I mean, if you want to go see it yourself, go see it yourself first, but there's some cool stuff going on here. Now that Emmerich has become the Azure Dragoon and Estinian has left his position to go do whatever. I dare say, you could probably use a freaking break. Well, I did just fight a goddess earlier. A lunch wouldn't hurt. Is his hair different? No, okay. Guess that's just seeing him from the back.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought he was talking about the Moogle side quest. He was actually talking about something else. They've got magical meat that never runs out. You take a bite and it just regenerates.
Always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
That's the glory of being an adventurer. Sometimes I get to be a sky pirate too. That's pretty badass. That wine's not good enough. I mean, I'll take it. Oh. What is he making? My guy is fucking flabbergasted.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Sunshine and lemon cakes, why not join me on the next? We can go fight something big and dangerous. You seem pretty good with a sword.
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust. Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps. By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past.
Gotta get along with those dragons.
I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
Guys, remember, there was somebody who walked up to Nidhogg and fought him, so maybe you can get along with dragons normally.
The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect.
Well, I'm gonna have a hard time with that.
Very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
It's not going to be all sugar and lemon cakes. I still got to deal with some people conspiring back in Ul'dah.
May I ask a personal question? Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Actually, I'm interested in seeing what options they'll give us.
Lord Commander, pray
or no option.
News from House Fulton.
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
Well, shit, I can't very much sit around eating when you tell me that.
Friend, and I shall go with you.
I didn't need you to tell me that, asshole, but thanks.
For every ending marks a new beginning.
Why did it seem like he struggled to say that?
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did he.
The hell's going on over there? Sounds like someone just blew their brains out of their nose.
Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
That's fine. That's what I want. That's why I pay 15 bucks. Or 13. Because you could pay the extra 2 for the 8 characters, but if you're not using them... I can only level 1 character. I don't need an alt since I don't craft. Turn to the Fort Thompson Manor. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm here. Oh, I should probably talk to this guy to get in. Oh, okay. Thought something bugged in the game. I was like, oh fuck no, don't kick me out. It might be hard to get back in. Oh. Not who I was expecting.
Yes.
Is that...
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the ISHGARDian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Looks like we're gonna go need to find a cure. And then kick some Warriors of Darkness ass.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt.
Well, it worked out almost a little better for her than you from the beginning.
She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she is as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphinaud. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons.
Yeah, but we're still gonna have to fucking get rid of that poison. I'm pretty sure you don't have whatever you need to deal with it.
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer. The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan.
Well, welcome to the Morning Quake.
They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her.
Alright.
You must stop them.
Just to cause problems again.
I shall inform the others at once.
Yeah, and if you know where you're going, maybe bring along a lot more people. How about you overpower them for once?
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Alright, so I can't help her anymore. What kind of food do I got here? Parry, determination, vitality, or piety? This one. Question, yeah. But first I gotta go beat some people up. Even better. So the Warriors of Darkness and the Ashians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning. They might put her to the sword. What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? Go after them, obviously. I mean, you ask, but you may as well at that point just say, yeah, let's go. I know you're in. Alright. But why are they going after Garuda to kill her? Do they need something out of her? Or do they just want to make them summon her more and more? Oops, that's not what I need. That's what I need. Oh, I see what we're heading. I was wondering what they were talking about. Gotta go to the little corner camp way out in the middle of nowhere. Got it. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. We'll ride the behemoth. I like cycling through the mounts. Gives me a reason to have them. I could always just hit random mount or random minion or, you know, do those, but I can just as easily click the list and go, alright, what do I want to ride this time? Gives you some different music too. Oh, one of those guys from a hunting log. You know what? Don't quite need to worry about that yet. Where am I going here? This way? Alright. Thought I was heading down into here. We need but walk in is right. None of the enemies want to mess with you. So it's a dungeon? Oh. That's not what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna see if some people have Zelphatol because I want to go into there. But first, and if they don't, I can't do any of this. I can always do my roulettes though to get those out of the way. I did trials earlier. Funny enough, I was trying to get some tombs real quick to get some eye level because I'm trying to get to 230 for Alexander. And the trial I went into was Sephiroth, so I went straight from Sephiroth to the instance to... what the fuck's her name again? Goddess Sophia? Oops, wrong one. Here we go. There you go. Yeah. The second of the triad that we have to face. Unfortunately, we may not be able to face the Tower of Kefka. How am I doing on tombs? Oh, I'm doing pretty shitty on tombs, actually. I wish I could trade poetics for freaking esoterics. And get 500. I only get a little bit of lore out of that. But even then, that would help. And I can always just sit there and... Alright. Seeing if I can set up some roulettes. What's going on here? Oh. Also, you'll notice I have the sanction here because I went over to the Grand Company. You're supposed to be able to get another promotion. For some reason, I can't. Even though I swear I got it. What the hell is he talking about? Oh, he's talking about the Wondrous Tales thing. Oh yeah, that's a thing too. Might as well pop that up real quick while I got a second. Now this is a thing. So it does work the way I thought. You get to do 9 of these tasks and fill this up. And then you try to get the rows and you can get these. Let's see. And I think it's supposed to reset every 2 weeks, one of my friends said, so you can try to fill it up in the 2 weeks. Wait. 10, 11. Yeah, so we got a while. Basically try to do this stuff, get it filled up, and then you can get yourself a piece of 250 armor, some scripture, materials, don't give a shit about that, and some of this useless stuff. Or you can get yourself a ton of MGP if you want to go for a mount. But it's like extreme runs, coil stuff. These are actually pretty easy. Borderlands Ruins. Oh, it's a PvP thing. And then Void Arc. I need to do Void Arc anyways. Alexander Armor of the Father. Labyrinth of the Ancients. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to plan out which ones I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that real quick. Those ones, Void Arc, Crystal Tower, that's 6. Still need 3 more. I could probably do Arm of the Father. And these 2. I could just do Garuda Extreme, it's not that bad. I just try to avoid doing these. Because that means either finding a party who wants to do it for some other reason and hoping that they know what's going on or at least are willing to learn. Or going in Duty Finder and regretting my decision. Because that's usually what happens when I do extremes in Duty Finder. And I've spent a lot of my time doing extreme runs. All of my extreme runs I've done at least once in Duty Finder the first time. Alright, well, no one's replying to me. Fine, then I'm going in. Because I don't have all day for this. No scriptures, but I do get 100 lore, and I do need it. Probably pull this up. Okay. Wait, seriously? Satasha? Or Sastasha? Okay. Oh. Whoops. Come with me, bats. And, you know, people are like, oh, you're overgeared. Why don't you just pull big? Because if I pull big, no one here is really going to be able to do a ton about it. I wonder if he's the only new one here. He looks like the only one who could possibly be new, or, you know, lower leveled. I was thinking, there's no way it would just pull us into a dungeon. Wow, did I really miss that bat? Little did I know that during patch 3.4 I'd return to my roots and be doing... Okay, well, let's check this real quick. Somebody needs to. It's red. Okay. Should be enough for me to get some hits in on him and then move on to the next one and be fine. Oops. There we go. So while I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and talk about the Wonders of Alexander. Again, spoilers for people who may not have done it. We're facing off against Illuminati with Zawardo, if that makes any sense to you. Illuminati Nazis with the power to control time. Hell, they almost have deals over heaven. A world over heaven. So I'm really excited to get in there and do the new floors and figure out how we're going to fight back against time itself. And then I thought of something while I was doing that, and I thought, we have Midgardstormer, like the god of time. Maybe we can use him for something? He does usually just fly around and be ominous. Sometimes he likes to help us out though. Just head down this way. Man, if only I had Berserk, so I could do even more damage. Or even more little bits of damage. there's one down there, but I'd rather deal with him. One flame ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, hi. Maybe they got interrupted. It's like, I thought they could handle one flame, I guess not. I guess they might not be able to stop spells from being casted, or might not be able to stop their spells from being stopped. I don't know, I don't mess with magic classes that much. For as long as I've been around in this game, I still haven't touched magic that much. Maybe I just kind of work back here. Also, I tried playing a bit more of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Let's just say it takes you out of the story when an introduction cutscene to a city doesn't load properly because it's trying to load the game while it's doing that. And it keeps stuttering and freezing. And then you land down and the game's basically freezing and you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll just let this have a break and come back to it another time. Tried to do Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor again. Unfortunately, that's still not working. Despite people saying it had worked for them, I thought if I started a new save file and work all the way through it again, I'd be fine. Oh, anyway, this is just wasting time. Whoops. Well, if somebody needs experience, I guess I get in it. But yeah, somebody said that they had it fixed for them and that they were able to get through the Necessus bug, but that didn't happen. Not for me, at least. In fact, it got even worse. I couldn't trigger one part of the quest that I was able to do before. And it's just really, really unfortunate for them. I gotta imagine what those guys are going through having to deal with that. Heck, they probably should have just gone with early access. I mean, yeah, it's something that a lot of people hide behind, but in their case, they probably needed it. Oh no, this is what I get for trying to type. Good thing it's Sastasha. Well, this might actually be dangerous. Alright, well that's done. Who's hitting me now? Get out of here. One of my friends was pointing out a thing with the story cutscene earlier. They were really focusing on the servant and his handling of the bottles. Whether that was just some weird choice or something that plays out in the future, no idea. We'll find out later. I gotta get through Zelphatal first as soon as my friend gets it unlocked. Oops. And then I have to do the rest of the story. I don't need this. No, I'm sick of being full on gear. I keep too much stuff and I don't want to get rid of it because it's like, yeah, I don't need to wear it right now, but it does look valuable. So I hoard my gear all in my retainer's inventory and my own. Take the women alive. Someone's desperate. We never get any back here. It's always just us and the dogs. And they don't put out either. It always feels really limiting when you go back down to these levels. Because you're just doing really basic combos. guys. For instance, that guy, because he's gonna spin around here in a minute. That's what happens when you want to single target DPS attack somebody and you don't have Defiance yet. I'm really digging that my aggro bar now turns red when I have the max aggro. If that was in here before, I never saw it. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But it helps for like tank swapping. Because it used to just be watch whose bar was like a smidge above the others. Alright, goodbye. You have fun now. I'm gonna go kill your buddies. You must save us? Well, that depends on how much gold you got. I don't much appreciate being told who I have to save. And you honestly don't seem all that important. And again, if we beat all these guys, we can take everything they own. And that would probably be worth a meal. Pirates too long. But who doesn't want to be a sky pirate? It sounds badass. And you'd get to be in the same faction as Balthier. Right, I gotta remember, we don't need to go run around everywhere. Wow, that completely missed. Oh, I was a little too late. I think after this dungeon, we have to go take a break and grab some water. It's getting freaking hot in here. Like, I opened my window to air it out earlier. Hold on. Had to go deal with something. There we go. Everyone here? Alright, cool. If you just mash the throw button, sooner or later your character will go, alright. Now I feel like attacking. Dude must be trying to level up Lancer to get blood for blood. Or maybe he genuinely likes Lancer. I'm going with the blood for blood though. I don't hate Lancer, I like playing it. I just chose to level up Monk and Ninja instead because I like playing them a little more. I think Warrior's obviously at the top. I'm becoming more okay with Paladin. What I mean is, I never wanted to play Paladin after it was the first class I leveled up, and then I got immediately bored with it when I tried out Warrior for the first time. I was like, I don't want to go back. But I'm warming up to the idea of playing Paladin again. And then Monk. So Warrior, Paladin, and Monk. And Ninja is just hanging out in fourth in terms of favorite classes. And the only reason Paladin beats out Monk is because I like tank classes. If Monk could be a tank, I'd be all over it. I'm excited to see what the new tank will be in 4.0. It'll be kind of hard to introduce a new tank that doesn't play like any of the others. And is still just as good. There we go. Over here. Oh, okay. Well, you guys can keep hold of him then. And I'll just hang out over here. Here's your pro speedrun strats for Sastasha if you haven't already seen them. Look, just walk along the rocks. Get over here. Oh no, my TP's all gone. What do I do? Good thing I still have 20 left. Where's my equilibrium and deliverance so I can pop and get some TP? Oh, he was attacking another one the whole time. There's the problem with lower level tanking. If a single target DPS decides, I'm not going to attack the same enemy as you, well guess what? They're probably going to pull it off of you at some point and you're going to have to switch back. And when you're low on TP, let's go ahead and give me just a second. Alright, there we go. Oh! Get in when it's full. Hopefully no one really has any positionals to worry about. I'll just go ahead and guard this one. Since I should be able to get far enough away from him. I'll save my stun in case it pops up. There we go. Look at my thrilling combos. No, you son of a bitch. Got it. Can't keep me down. There we go. I usually just throw a calm to heal his way. Unless the DPS like does something fucking amazing. Or the healer does really bad. Or tries to pull things ahead of me. I had a healer try that shit. I was coming back to the game, and I was getting a refresher course, and I decided to go into a dungeon. And then the healer decided, let's speed run this dungeon, I'll take all the enemies. And I was like, well, why? I'm trying to remember the patterns for all this. So they pulled all the enemies onto them and expected me to come save them when they were, you know, half a mile away. I walked down there and I just kind of watched them and let them heal themselves until they died, because I couldn't out heal the damage. I was like, yeah, how'd that work out for you? Maybe you want to give me just a second there. We got to take care of these mobs, you know. You can group pull a certain amount, but I'm not going to pull the entire goddamn path to the boss. Because I was already dying. You weren't keeping me alive on the last set. I only do like humongous pulls if I know that the healer's got my back. Which is usually only with friends. I don't need to teleport. Might just end up doing Void Arc next. So I need Self-Atoll to do with Expert Roulette. Which is basically the main reason I'm doing the story, is so I can get another roulette. This one gives... Why does this one give twice the fucking lore? That's ridiculous. Well, at least these are going really easy. Come on, 1 DPS. I believe in you. You can push the S button. Okay, fine. I guess they weren't happy with what they got. I feel like I'm being pranked. Where's the guy who pops out and says it's just a prank? Alright. Keeper Lake isn't so bad. And I get my Defiance back! How's everyone doing? We all good to go? Move a bit ahead and see if they're coming. Oh, two of them are. There's the third one. Okay, cool. And I have a Black Mage, so I can actually do some decent pulls. Let's go. Come on. Nope. Let's go. Wait, what? For real? I could swear that we were able to go across that. Huh. Well, it's been a while since I've done this. Ooh, this is dangerous. I think this is the biggest pull anyways. Oh, there's Pacify ruining my attack. Let's do this. At least you can't stop Flash, asshole. Nope. I'm going flying. Make sure my AoE reaches all of them. Unfortunately, my slash effect does not do much since not paired with any sword classes. So really I'm just helping myself deal slightly more damage. There we go. Alright, well here goes. I assume these guys have to drill down, so I don't have to prepare and try to explain mechanics. They're a little synced. Oh well. Guess I'll just face this way. Hopefully they'll stay away from the pipes or the bombs. For some reason the shape of them makes me want to call them pipe bombs. Just remind me of the ones from Left 4 Dead. Alright, well let's move this way now. So you guys don't do that. Hopefully that's just out of range. It looks like it is. Nope, it got it, and that's gonna blow up and hit the main one. That's cool. No? Okay, cool. Actually worked out. What is that? Getting out of here. He's gonna hit the main one. Yeah. Not a whole lot you can do about that. I guess on the plus side, the little bombs are being taken out. Oh, that one had to drop right now, really? Oh, we're actually super overpowered for this. Wow, this is bullshit. I think if Argyr wasn't busted for this, we'd actually be in a tight spot. I don't think I have anything else that gives me stacks. I was gonna try to pop on chain, but I don't really need to at this point. There we go. What's the next boss? Oh, it's these guys. I don't remember the boss. Oh, I remember it now. It's the fucking big flamethrower machine. Puts fire fields all over the place. I assume they're going for the small fries first. Yep. You know, skill speed is nice and all, but sometimes I worry I might throw myself out of TP, especially since I don't have equilibrium. to kick my TP back up when I need it. What's all this then? Oh, get that out of here. None of that purified coke? What am I supposed to do with any of this trash? Can't sell that on the street. Alright, gotta get the key. Oh, please shut up, alarms. There we go. I was gonna say, they're taking their sweet time, but it's because they want to do an AoE. I'll save Berserk for the next set. We're not gonna hit the last guy. He has one hit on him, guys. Thank you. Someone was asking me about runs, and I wanted to tell them which ones I had been doing. Oh my god, this didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Come here. Let's go ahead and pop this. This and this. Come here, there. Ah! I was so close. I was popping chain. There we go. Do a bit more damage while I got the chance. Alright. Need to pop together a log here. Follow me. I'll lead you to your death, probably. More than likely. But at least you might have a little bit of fun. Hopefully this guy's not so bad. I can do this. Hey, no, you don't get to run from me. Not now. I just popped this for you. I'm getting as many hits as I can. Grab some of these. Get over here. Can I maybe make him loop around here? Nope. Luckily, Flamethrower took care of them. Oh, I forgot about him. Come here. Yeah, I need you to focus on me. Is he gonna go across here again? Oh, they're gonna leave me the worst line. Come on. Hello, I'll just hang out over here. I'm fine in the fire. I feed on the friction. I'm right where you should be. Don't try and fix me. You know that song I was gonna say prophecy, but I don't know if I should. You know that song? You like something that I heard and liked. That makes you a better person in my eyes. I don't know. Oh shit, I should probably just pull these guys all together. Come here! Forgot! Yeah, all you come here. You're all gonna get hit by that laser, and it's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna love every minute of it. Try to fix this all up. That was disappointing. They don't seem like they want to push any further. Oh, no, the healer wants to go? Okay. We're going, buddy. I believe in you. Come here. All you get over here. We're going for a ride. A wild ride. That I might die on. It wasn't exactly cleared for safety regulations. But that's part of the fun of a roller coaster. Sometimes you might die. Like I said, sometimes. Like, you can do it more than once. Yeah, I died on that roller coaster last Tuesday. I'm all good, though. I guess if your version of die is, like, vomit all over the place. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna run out, but I will take the extra buff because it'll last me into the next dungeon. Or the wait time in between in case I need to do something. Oh boy. Luckily, he's as mechanically deep as the puddle. He's cool. But done the fight a lot of times, and it's not you know, taxing on the mind. What was he? Was he far or was he close? I'll just go far. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have a buff back here. I think the other one's close, yeah. Someone's talking about having to do old content for the fucking Wondrous Tales thing for a piece of 250. It's not bad gear. Well, maybe for some people it is. They seem to have nice stats for me. Come within the range. I'll save the chains for the next guy because he's about dead. Yeah, I'm gonna say that'll probably take care of him. Oh. Nah, I'm gonna get hit either way. I should have just stayed there. Hello. Okay. Don't have to be a dick about it. I figure I'm gonna take one of the rings. There we go. Drop the points for a minute. Oh no, dodging! This is a problem. I don't know. I'll just do that. You gotta hit it. Oh no! I get one little corner right here. A little Swiss cheese hole of safety. What am I doing on aggro? I don't have to worry. Yeah, as long as I keep putting in 1, 2, 3s, I should be good on this guy. He seems to be good. And he'll have no health after he dies. Oh, I like how that interrupted his AoE. Is no one gonna break? Okay. I guess I should have said it after all. I didn't want to switch back to party chat. Oh, whatever. You kept me alive. You did it, buddy. this and this. Unable to invite players currently watching a cutscene. Let me invite him during the cutscene. He can see it afterwards. I don't think they would have changed that. They did change Cactbot. There's something else. They made it so you can buy the big Cactbot tickets. You can buy multiple of them. Apparently, since I bought that last one, and I must have bought it a lot more recently, I get to keep that one on top of the other two. So I only had the random 2 numbers this time. How am I doing on lore now? Still not enough. One more run and I can get a hold of something. See, I just need to replace... I just got this earlier in Gubal. This is all fine now. It'd be nice to replace this stuff. Or this, so I could... Well, if I replace this, I'm not going to be able to do much with it unless I go to Mahak. But one of these could get my eye level up. Just a wee bit. In other words, I'm spending all my day-to-day getting tombs and doing content. Just to get to 130, or 230. It's just gonna be a minute while I get this set up. As soon as my other friend gets done with this story cutscene, we can hop on in. I'm trying to think of what else I can do during that. What is this? Display a countdown visible by all party members. I didn't see this before. It looks like it's not doing it for me. Here we go, but he probably has to see it. Oh, it's not the same as this countdown. Alright, this one's better. Oh. Also, I'm not sure if they meant to do this, but trade canceling is still a thing. It happened to me right off the bat. I don't know. I don't remember if I talked about it earlier. I already forgot. I'm half awake. You can just... Oh, here's the fucking countdown. Thrusters engage. So you can still trade cancel people, but you have to be very precise about it now. They want you to work for your cancel. You have to trade them right as they're about to teleport. You have to wait for the boom sound. It's not ready yet. Not! Get out of your cutscene, damn it! I don't have any new things to mess with. And I can't mess with Palace right now. Nor do I really want to, since I realized we're not getting the other 150 floors. I was really excited about that, come to find out it's not till 3.45. Guess I can go here and go run around and look at the apartment. I'm not gonna go fucking buy one, because I already have a guild room, so it's like I hardly use that thing. If I wanted to play Animal Crossing that bad, I could just go play Animal Crossing. I have a new file. I need to work on it. My guy probably has a bedhead. Like my 20th new file. Because I just like to start over in that game and walk around and see what I can find. It's always fun starting out. I think the problem is later on, there just becomes a lot less to do, and once you reach the end, it's like, or reach the end of your housing, it's like, well, by this time I already have all the furniture, decorations, whatever I could want. Unless I'm looking for something really rare. Here we go. Check out these. Oh, when you get your own stable. That's probably useful. I wonder whose chocobos those are. I don't think that stable's big enough to contain all the apartment residents. They didn't plan this out that well. Go to the lobby. Yeah, sure, I'll take a mender. What do you got? Welcome to Sultana's Breath Apartments. Whether you've come with an eye to buy or simply a question to ask, my services are at your disposal. So they're basically like guild rooms, but you can do a bit more with them. And of course, if you don't have a guild house, you can access a stable to mess with your chocobo dying and stuff. Because people who couldn't get a hold of a guild house were a bit SOL. Alright, pop out of that. Here we go. Fuck, immediately. Hold on, I just want to know what's in here. Do they have anything different? I assume not. Probably this is. Whatever. From the apartment straight into Zelfatol. The god of travel can be so cruel. I was pointing this out earlier. I'm pretty sure that my guy is aligned with the god of travel. Why if that's the case, do I have to pay 500 to travel to a place? Pretty sure by this point I should be in with the gods. Especially the god that I'm aligned with. Beyond that gate, there was a land you never knew. Oh no, this is what happens when you do mounts. Wait, seriously? Yeah, we can... I was gonna say, somebody was offering to explain us the mechanics, and it's like, it's cool, but it is our first time, and it is fresh content. Like, I'm fine with learning it, and that's usually how I like to play. You know, it's an adventure when we have the adventure, even if it means not being the most efficient. If it's a little while after coming out, like months after coming out, I can understand. Or a month, something like that. But especially the first day of release, like, let people have that excitement, because it's rare that you get hit when you come back. Unless you've forgotten the ones or something. Like, once you know everything in this, it's like, alright, I'm prepared. Even earlier when we were doing Cabal, we were making fun of it. What is going on here? I'm gonna try something. Oops, trying to hit Fel Cleave. Wrong thing. That's weird. Maybe it's because they were attacking separate targets. I was gonna say, there's no way I should be losing aggro with these two. I know that they probably have really outfitted themselves, but... I think that's the one skill that annoys me. Oh, let's go ahead and pop this, because it's worth it. If we get a gear. Nope, just an X Ether. Cool. It's gonna say... no matter the gear, I should be able to hold aggro with Defiance on. But if they're attacking two different things, then maybe the one thing I'm not attacking could be being focused so much that it switches on over. Or maybe I'm not hitting things with overpower. Even if it seems like I am. Alright, first boss time. It's a lizard riding a balloon? It's Tingle? And these bosses, 4-mans are never going to be like ridiculous. You know, they introduced the hard versions of them, but even then nowadays it doesn't say much. Put the turret down? I'm honestly not quite sure what happened there. And there went Tingle's dreams of being a fairy. He just wanted to fulfill his destiny as the legendary fairy he was supposed to be. I feel like if Tingle and Hildibrand met, there'd be some good interaction there. Do not wanna... Okay. Oh, I have 2 single target DPS anyway. I should be worrying about that. There you go. Make it just a little easier for myself because I saw them splitting up and I was like, no. You guys will kill the things just as fast focusing on one target. Oh, well. Oh, this one. There we go. Oh, they had backup. I got ambushed. Like another Riz Cruise population than me. I mean, Lance and Monk can throw out some AoEs. But usually, if I can just get them to go on one target, they'll just rush it down so quick it won't matter. That and pop to this one should be fine. Yep, there we go. Time to get myself some treasure. What you got? I'll take it. Or try to take it. Imposing gate. That frail wooden gate sure scared me. All this casting stuff. It's like I just need a few levels of gear. Or from gear. Give me a few fending accessories. I can make do with that probably. Oh, that looks pretty good. I like that. Okay, let's go. Oops, should probably just do this. Oh, I see, there's little spikes around us. So if I stepped in them, that might make somebody's job a little harder, but I also might have a fetish for spikes. Look, see? Living on the edge. No, they went away! there's that. Whoops. Dude is a big-ass fan. Is he trying to be a strategist from Dynasty Warriors? Well, you know, in the Chinese faction. One of the Chinese factions, whatever. I like the idea of a battle fan. Not one that you use for magic, you can just slap people around with it. Oh, okay. I guess if I hold them here, I don't have to worry about them going into the spikes. And if I go to the spikes, well, not much of a problem. I should still be able to pull off the thing here. Oops. Into another fell cleave. Can I get off a fracture? I can. And then pop back in. Come on over. He pushes me back and then just comes right back to me. He's hot, then he's cold, he's yes, then he's no. This guy is what Katy Perry was singing about. Now I'm thinking of old Greg and his Love Game song. I'm old Greg, I got a mangina. The idea that the funk was an alien, and it gave people the power of funk. I should probably just get in a little closer. Oh, never mind. Come on over. It just seems like stay out of tornadoes, keep the tornadoes away from the party, and then, you know, when he pushes me, come back in. He's done for. There's no point in blowing my skills on him. Gloves of striking. You know what? Those are probably better than what I got from my monk. In fact, they are. Oh, hey, Foff. My bad. I don't know when you got here. I got really caught up in the dungeon. Well, welcome to the fantasy. The final fantasy that isn't final ever. Oh, what the hell is this? Alright. Let's go ahead and pop one of these. There we go. As long as I face forward, nothing can take me down. Unless it hits me really hard, in which case I couldn't deal with that. It probably hit me with the force of a god at that point. There's stone. Huh. What does this do? It's probably just a progression thing. Yep, alright. It was gonna be really, what the hell? There we go. I was gonna say, it was gonna be really shitty if I interacted with it. And it just blew up in my face. Like, oh, you thought this was a key? No, you made a mistake. I'm waiting for 2 war balloons. There's one. Alright. Rest for the day. Not well. This is a real mess. That's what this is. Wait for me, I'm coming. It's like, boy, do I wish I could tell where everybody was fighting. Who's getting hit from? Because I don't... I can see the health bars drop, but I don't know which enemy specifically is in there until I go through. No. Have a good one, man. It's not even lunchtime here. Actually, I don't know what time it is here. I'm on Eorzean time right now. I haven't taken a look yet. I should probably go make breakfast at some point. It's already fucking daylight. Normally I'm in bed by this point. Or not awake yet. But the patch made me fuck everything up. I've been going ham on the 14. If he's a sky call and he happens to have a bird, well then, guess what? The reason they probably placed that one on him is he's calling down more birds. He should be good though. This turn. Just need to give him a couple hits. You know, speaking of breakfast, well, speaking a minute ago of it. Oh, look at this guy, he's badass. I guess he's my breakfast. He actually looks pretty cool. I was gonna say, speaking of breakfast, I actually realized recently that I've like lost my taste for cereal. Like, if I wake up and I go, man, what should I eat? Eggs, toast, bacon? Cereal is never on my mind, nor do I want it to be anywhere near me in the morning, because it's like, I could have that, or I could have eggs, bacon, toast, and then some chocolate milk, and it's like, that's a much better breakfast. I'll go ahead and take that. I can put that on my ninja, if nobody else needs it. Oh, seriously, class with that anyways. There's that. Oh, he's just having birds come down and attack me. Okay. You had me worried that I had to move and place an AoE somewhere. Time to get some damage in. No, don't you dare. Summon Garuda. Well, that's a thing. Goober, god damn it, go away. Oh, yes, she doesn't stay. He can, but the fact that he's powerful enough to just temporarily summon her at will. This guy doesn't fuck around. he doing now? Okay. Making sure he wasn't doing a push. His earlier arrow fucked me during the goddess. It's like someone said, look away for a gaze, and I looked away, and it was right as he did arrow, and I was like, okay, dodge the gaze. And then arrow pushed me, I was like, that's not a gaze, you lied to me. The reckoning comes. Oh look, it's her limit break. I'd like to know if he's doing magical on his punches. I assume they're physical, so my blocker rod intuition can work. Oops, messed up my combo. Oh well. At this point, he's about dead anyways. Hit him with a fracture. Fracture's like right at the end. Just as an extra special fuck you. There we go. Oh boy, some trousers of casting. Thanks, game. You did fine. It's not like I can comment or commend anyone else. Oops, that's not what I want to get out of here.
Thank the gods. What happened?
There was a wind god, a guy who could summon the wind god on command. I had to punch him.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
Well, well. What do we have here? You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Oh, they're not having that. Again, why do we always come outnumbered? I'm pretty sure I had allies here a second ago. Where are they in this cutscene?
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Oh, well, now we know who did the poisoning.
Game. Leading us a long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No, now. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. It was they who erred.
What do you know? We played into the villain's hands as usual.
We cannot face them all.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you. If you just stand still.
Enough, Jarumal. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we?
Mysterious guy in white playing both sides.
Kind enough to spare your lives.
I'm really sick of being like overpowered by these guys. I ought to get a little bit of fun.
What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light.
Oh, and things didn't go so well for you now, did they?
But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
Oh.
That
So again, Hydaelyn not the greatest.
Expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
So we're the source world and we need to
save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Sounds like a Tales of Symphonia story.
Enough. I tire of talking.
But we could work this out here and now. Like, you don't have to be... Okay, fine, if you want to fight it.
You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
Alright, well, if you want to stay around...
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, be gone. You have no friends here.
You know, if I know you did this once where you were like, alright, well, I have an idea of how things have to go, and I'm not going to let them go any other way. If you had negotiated with that dude, we might be in a bit better of a position. So I will be doing good ball, but I'll be doing good ball by myself. Now that I have... Or, well, I'll be doing whatever expert roulette gives me. But first I gotta do 60 roulette. And before that, a little more story here to deal with.